From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hi, this is Hannah Mordeau, and this is your News 8 Daily for Tuesday, January 30th. It is a damp start to the day with some rain moving in, especially in the northwest part of the state. Up there, there's potential for some freezing rain, sleet, mix of snow. Here in central Indiana, it's mostly just going to be a cold rain, but not that enjoyable. We have had 8 days without any sunshine at all. The good news is we will get some sun later on this week. A 7-year-old boy is recovering this morning after police say he was shot on the east side in what they think was an accident. At last check yesterday, he was awake and breathing and stable. IMPD says it happened in a neighborhood near 21st Street and Post Road. Officers found the boy shot at around 3:40 Monday afternoon. About a dozen police cruisers responded. Then a woman was taken into custody. News 8 was there as officers put her into handcuffs and took her away. Investigators have not said why she is under arrest or if it is connected to the shooting. People who live nearby say this never should have happened.
Don't matter if you're old like us or if you're a little kid. It shouldn't happen to a kid. They got a bunch of years ahead of them. We'll keep on saying, parents, lock your guns up, aren't they? And put them out of sight. They don't listen.
At this point, it is not clear what led up to the shooting. Purdue University says a college-aged male has been found dead near campus. Officers discovered the person laying in an embankment on Allison Road at around 10:30 yesterday morning. That's near the Purdue Zucrow laboratories, just west of the airport. University officials say the Purdue Police Department's now investigating the incident, and the coroner is notifying family. We are working to learn more about the cause of death and if this person was a student. Now to I-Team 8 and the legal twist in the Delphi murders case. Richard Allen's attorneys are once again asking for the special judge to be removed. They filed a new request yesterday, days after the state Supreme Court reinstated them. News 8's Dakari Turner explains.
The defense request filed Monday morning marks the second time Allen's attorneys have asked that Judge Francisco be removed from the case. Attorneys Andrew Baldwin and Bradley Rossi argue Judge Gohl ambushed them before an October hearing, forcing them to withdraw from the case and covering it up when she made this statement in open court.
We've had an unexpected turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier this afternoon, the defense attorneys have withdrawn their representation of Mr. Allen. Clearly, this is outside of our control.
Judge Gohl later refused to allow Baldwin and Rossi back on the defense team, a decision eventually overturned by the Indiana Supreme Court. The defense argues, quote, there is no recognizable legal rationale which supports Judge Gohl continuing to preside over this case. It goes on to call for the judge to step down, asking, quote, will the public be able to maintain any sense of confidence that the presiding officer, Judge Gohl, is unbiased and impartial? Allen's attorneys accused the judge of continued and ongoing failure to protect Richard Allen while he's in custody. Gohl has rejected defense requests to move Allen out of state prison and into county jail. His attorneys arguing that prison conditions have caused rapid deterioration of Allen's mental and physical health, and that refusal to move him shows the judge bias against him. In a separate filing Monday, prosecutors accuse Allen's attorneys of exaggerated and misleading claims about the prison conditions. The prosecutors, they claim Allen was briefly placed on suicide watch when he arrived at the facility south of Terre Haute, but has since been cleared and is being treated better than other inmates at the prison. They go on to say, quote, for the third time, the colorful, dramatic language used by the defense is an attempt to curry public favor for their client. I'm Dakari Turner for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
An IMPD officer is due in court today to face charges accusing him of preying on a high school student for sex. Paul Humphrey faces 10 counts, including child seduction and sexual misconduct with a minor. Investigators say he had sex at least 15 times with a high school sophomore that he had known since she was in second grade. Humphrey is 50. He's been with the force for 24 years, most recently serving in the East District. He is suspended without pay, and Acting Chief Chris Bailey recommends he be fired. New on Daybreak, police have arrested a third person in an investigation into Warwick County Animal Control. Jamie Hubiak owns a pet grooming business in Evansville. Police say she surrendered 7 puppies to the county this month. The workers vaccinated them at the shelter's expense. Then Hubiak readopted them the same day and sold them for profit. Investigators now say Hubiak has adopted some 343 animals from the Warwick County Animal Control since 2019 and sold them. She currently faces 4 charges, including theft and corrupt business influence. 2 animal control employees also face charges accused of stealing adoption fees. Indiana lawmakers are one step closer to allowing more state officials to carry guns in the Capitol. Yesterday, a House committee approved Senate Bill 14. It allows the Attorney General, Secretary of State, Treasurer, the Comptroller, and their staff to carry handguns inside the state Capitol as long as they're not barred by the state or federal law. Indiana lawmakers already have the right to carry a gun on the grounds. The Associated Press reports guns are allowed in 21 state houses across the U.S. The bill now moves to the full House. The state Senate is moving forward with a potential roadblock to Indigo's Blue Line. A bill to pause the project for 1 year now moves to the House after yesterday's approval. The measure would create a 1-year moratorium on bus rapid transit projects across Indiana. Washington Street's the focus of the Blue Line project. It would turn 2 of the street's 4 lanes into dedicated bus lanes. Lawmakers don't want those dedicated lanes. Some people who live in the Irvington neighborhood on the east side say they want the Blue Line and the possibility it has of slowing traffic.
I've had a handful of instances at this intersection right here, walking along the bricks, where a car going eastbound on Washington has ran a red light even though it's at a stopping point, and I've had close calls with my dog.
Last fall, several local businesses lobbied state lawmakers to stop the Blue Line construction, fearing the project would permanently block them. But some owners have since changed their mind and tell News 8 that they now support the project. It's National Mentoring Month. A local nonprofit is recruiting adults to pair up with kids. Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Indiana is hosting its annual Biggest Social tonight. News 8's Brittany Noble is at the organization's downtown office with the details.
We are joined by the CEO, and we're so grateful for you being here. I want you to tell us about the process once we decide we want to mentor.
Yeah, so Big Brothers Big Sisters will walk anyone interested in volunteering through every step. So you meet with one of our team members so we can get to know a whole lot about you and what will make for a good fit. You go through training so that you have the information and the guidance to really be effective as a mentor and feel like you have the resources you need. We also then, pair a big and a little very carefully together based on who we think would be a good fit, having some similar interests, taking a look at geography, things that we know will help make a good match and a good relationship. And then you have a staff member that really provides support the whole way through. So someone that checks in with you, provides ideas, coaches as needed. And then the organization provides so many activities, events, tickets, opportunities to really explore the community, get a feel for a lot of different things that your little might be interested in, give you a chance to have fun as an adult. And then we do have a mobile app that actually helps you find all of that, get signed up for it, and make the most of your mentoring time.
There are more than 1,000 students that are still on the wait list, and they want to be paired with a mentor. So if you have it in your heart to give back, maybe attend the event tonight, and you can get all the information about how to be a part of this program. Of course, the details are on our website, wishtv.com. I'm Brittany Noble, reporting for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.
Wish TV is your education station. Students can now apply for federal student aid, but there are a lot of changes this year, including that all Indiana high school seniors have to fill out the free application. So Indianapolis Public Schools is urging people to take advantage of its program to help families complete the forms. The IPS Director of High School Academies and Pathways, Austin Dodd, came on Wish TV this morning to talk about it.
So we've got over 10 events over the next couple of months to help families and students file the FAFSA before the April 15th priority deadline in the state of Indiana. That will help them get access to scholarships, financial aid at the federal, state, and university level.
And this, every student, every high school senior has to do it, so that's different.
Yeah.
Why is it so important to do this?
Yeah, this is a new state requirement for graduation this year, and our team is excited to wrap around support. Actually, we have events tonight at Crispus Attucks High School, and we'll have the College Goal Sunday on February 25th, both at George Washington and Arsenal Tech High School for families to help file that. And this is going to unlock a lot of possibilities. With our new seamless admissions with IMPD, we see over 70% of our seniors are saying that they want to go to college. This is really opening those doors for them.
In Pacers Watch, Tyrese Halliburton says he would not be an all-star starter without his teammates. He talked at length yesterday for the first time since his selection. He's the first Pacers all-star starter since Paul George in 2016. Halliburton says he's aware of how special it is for Indianapolis fans.
It's a really cool moment for me, especially with it being in Indy and being able to represent not only this organization, but the people who support the Pacers as well. So I'm really excited about that. It just shows I'm taking another step in the right direction for my career.
Halliburton hopes to play tonight against Boston. He has missed 10 of the last 11 games with that hamstring injury. The All-Star game is on February 18th in Indianapolis. Super Bowl 58 is setting record prices and causing some special flights. The lowest price ticket for the game on StubHub is $6,500. That was as of yesterday. Website says that's about double the price of last year's tickets. And look what the Chiefs made the airlines do. Get it? American Airlines and United are jumping on the game's Taylor Swift hype, adding special flights from Kansas City to Las Vegas with the flight number 1989. That's the year Swift was born and the name of one of her albums. There's also a flight number 87 after the game back to Kansas City. That is Travis Kelce's number. As we get closer to Valentine's Day, one study is looking at states to see how it is to be single. Wallet Hub ranks Indiana 22nd on the list. Indiana was high for cost of living, which helped the dating dollar stretch further, but didn't have as many fun or romantic things to do as other states. This has been your News 8 Daily from Wish TV. I'm Hannah Mordeau. Watch us on wishtv.com and follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.